Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Gambit, where I gotta admit, I've been looking at this picture for like a minute while I was setting up between episodes, and I still have nothing. Although I did notice I could zoom in, and I didn't want to do that without all of you here. So I know this was where Lotta saw something, so let's zoom. Oh! Well, that makes that easy. That's... see, I done told you all Torosaurus' own dang self.
Yes, there it is at last. The monster commanded by the architect of the whole scheme.
Monster! You really finally ready to admit it? That he's danged real? That big bad bull himself?
No, because it isn't Torosaurus at all. It's the eye of a different giant beast entirely. Now take a look at this if you would.
That very big circus flyer. Oh, wait, look.
You see it, the enormous lion balloon. Yep, that's the real monster. And the sound Miss Lloyd thought was the creature breathing fire.
Oh, come on. You really gotta bring me crashing down to Earth like that? That's how balloons fly, huh? They burn gas to make hot air.
They do, and our culprit was able to use that balloon to carry Kay up to the roof of the big building without ever going near the elevator.
So this culprit, they've got something to do with the circus?
A circus worker, a friend of the Bronxer, son Augusto. Whoa, you're not serious.
You forgot to mention trainee animal trainer. That's hard to believe.
No way!
But he's the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time. That's right, Simeon Saint is the one behind all this.
That's literally insane. Simeon? But everything? Really? I don't believe you. We trusted him. He trusted us. You can't tell me that was all lies. That would be too horrible.
I'm sorry, Kay. Who was that?
Hey, where do you think you're going, old man?
Nothing escapes you, does it, young pup? My congratulations, Mr. Edgeworth. But now that I know the truth, my business here is done.
What? No! Mr. Canis, wait!
Damn it, he disappeared.
Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth?
Don't worry, I'm fine. But...
Damn you.
Oh, you're right, Sean.
He killed my dad. He did, right? There's no easy way to say it, but...
Sorry, Sean, it would appear that he did.
He won't get away with it. I'll make him pay. Somehow, someway, I'll... No, Sean, you mustn't say such things. I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. You'll have to forgive us both. I just put the call out, sir. All units are on the lookout for Mr. Canis.
I don't mean to hurry everybody, but we'd better be on our way too. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, where do you think we'll find our mastermind?
I suppose you're right, we should go after the mastermind right now. He said he had to practice for the show, which I guess means he'll be at the circus. But before we leave, there's something I'd like to ask of you, Agent Lang.
There is what?
Once the beast has been sighted, the next stop is to plan its capture. When we arrive, there's something we'll need to try and find as a matter of priority. Detective, I'd like you to look into something that's been bothering me about Sean's kidnapping.
Yes, sir. I want to help too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good. There's somebody I'd like you to try and contact. This ain't really as our mastermind. We're going to need this person's help.
Wait, who? Between our many encounters, I never suspected a thing. Even though he was right there in front of me. He messed up. There's no other way of putting it, but I'm going to put things right once and for all. Oh, to be continued. Oh, whoop. All right. I guess I could have figured that. I thought we were gonna be going a little bit longer than that. That's all right. April 6th, 5:30 p.m. Very big circus. Big top. hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Did you guys come to watch the show?
Hello, Miss Barry, Mr. Saint.
You're a little early, I'm afraid. We're still practicing. But I'm glad you kept your promise.
Yes, I remembered you giving me this.
That's so great. You're gonna have so much fun. I think even you'll be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth.
I think you've surprised me enough for one day already.
What are you talking about?
Would you mind looking at this photograph, Miss Barry? That's the eye painted on the balloon you see to advertise the circus, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what is this exactly?
I have a strong suspicion that the balloon was used by the criminal we've been looking for.
You do?
Who's usually in charge of the balloon, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that would be Simeon. But wait, you don't mean...
Mr. Saint, you took the balloon out late the other night, didn't you?
Sure, I was practicing. I'm still pretty bad at flying it, so I need to put it in some extra hours.
At night, when it would have been even more difficult than usual. A strange time to decide to practice.
But why else would I have taken the balloon out? What are you saying?
That you weren't practicing at all. You were taking an unconscious Kay to the top of the big building. In order to frame her for the murder of Rosie Ringer. The security cameras never recorded Kay taking the elevator up to the roof. Which means she must have gotten there another way. From the sky. And the only person able to make that happen would have been you.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't understand.
That's not all you did. You also attacked Sean at the garbage disposal area, drugged him, and carried him away.
For what reason, though? Why? Alright, here's what I haven't pieced together. Why was he so dead set on getting a not guilty verdict for Lagarde? Like, why would he protect... Because it seemed like he was trying to protect Canis. And he knew Lagarde winner, unless he was getting something out of it. Huh.
That's why you were late for the hearing at the courthouse, wasn't it?
I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I do any of those things? Please, you have to believe me. I'd never, ever, ever do anything like that.
I wish I could believe you, but I can't. Any trust I had you has been completely destroyed.
That's horrible. Why would you say that? You told me back at the jail you said you believed I was innocent. Yeah, that murder. You don't have to worry about that. We're friends. We know what it's like to be in your shoes. We're all part of the same club after all, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately so, I'm afraid. Thank you for sharing such personal details with us. By the sound of it, you had little reason to kill Knight. If anything, you're the most affected by his passing. And what's more, I simply don't believe a person as gentle as you is capable of murder. Well, yep, I guess we kind of blew that. Rest assured, we believe you, and we will get you out of here. This is just awful. I never thought you'd lie to me. Well, we didn't lie. I swear, Simeon, you said you knew what it was like to be me. I trusted you. That hurts, Kay. It hurts so much. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. This is Simeon we're talking about. He's not a bad person.
I see it now. That's your strategy, isn't it? With everybody. You root out their psychological weaknesses and exploit them. Without even realizing it, they wind up doing exactly what you want them to do. Exactly the behavior one would expect from the arch manipulator behind all our recent troubles. I was too blind to see it before, but you won't fool me again. The Simeon Saint, you are guilty of crimes too numerous to mention.
Oh, so that's how you want to play it, huh? You always did have the courage of your convictions, I guess. Luckily, grinding people's self-belief into dust is kind of a hobby of mine. What's about to happen? Oh, we're getting our mastermind look here. Perfect. There's a piggy. Well done, all of you. Well, this is certainly a side of him we haven't seen before.
There's so much for the trainee animal tamer who wouldn't hurt a fly. I guess that was all an act. But I'm glad we're finally getting to meet the real you.
So Simeon, this can't be true, can it? The truth lies, what does it matter? Huh? All you need to know is that Mr. Edgeworth here has made me very mad indeed. And now, he's going to pay.
Whoa, here we go.
I was just out practicing. We can probably blow this up pretty quick. Sure, I went up with the balloon a couple nights ago, but I was just practicing. I guess somebody took the picture when I flew by the big building. I fly around the area doing promo stuff for the circus all the time. Nothing to see here, Miles. Nothing at all.
So you go up in the balloon reasonably often?
Yeah, promoting the circus like I said.
Is that true, Miss Berry?
Well, it's true that Simeon's job is to go up in the balloon and spread the word. I guess just about everybody in the area would have seen him up there by now.
Well, that same balloon was used in the commission of a crime.
Nonsense, I just happened to be in the area when it happened. Somebody took a picture when I was floating past the big building, that's all.
I'll be the judge of whether you just happened to be nearby, thank you very much.
Hold it!
This balloon, do you usually launch it from here at the circus?
No, you need a wide open space. There's a park over by Sunshine Coliseum. That's where I usually take off from.
Nicey, and how do you get the balloon to the park to launch it?
Not by hand, that's for sure. That thing must weigh a few hundred pounds. It's kind of impressive that it can even get off the ground now that I think about it.
I'd prefer if you didn't change the subject. How do you transport the balloon?
Wow, give a guy a break, will you? It's not like I was getting miles off track. Sheesh. Use a truck, okay? You just load it on the back and away you go.
The truck, you say?
Yeah, last time I took it out would have been 2 days ago. That could be important. I'd better keep it in mind. Wait, can I add that to the testimony? Took the balloon out in the truck would have been then the day before last. Don't we have parked in front of the big building drive where there's nowhere to be found? That okay, hold on. I wanna press this stuff just to.
So just to confirm, the truck hasn't been anywhere else since then.
Why would you need to confirm that? I just told you, didn't I?
Answer the question. Or are you trying to avoid this one too?
Oh, that was a cheap shot even for you. If I say something, you don't need to confirm it. Because I just said it. See how that works? But since you insist, the truck's been parked out back since the day before last. And that balloon was still loaded on the basket and all. Not explaining to me why that even matters.
Not right now. I think I'll just thank you for giving me a straight answer for once and leave it there.
So he means to insist that the truck has been parked here since 2 days ago. I think you might have let more slip there than you realize, Mr. Saint. Are you done? Alright, as I was saying. Somebody took the picture when I was by the big building.
Hold it!
Kinda don't even want to press all this.
So you're saying you just happened to fly past somebody with a camera too?
Oh, I get it. I'm starting to understand how you think, Miles. Next you say something like, there's no way that was a coincidence, right? Then it's down a slippery slope to, there's no such thing as coincidences. Now there's a scary thought. Yeah, that's not what Mr. Edgeworth was saying at all. Why can't you just...
Don't play into his hands, Kay. He's deliberately trying to frustrate us. He's hoping that by needling us, he'll be able to avoid the question. Why do you think he'd be trying to do that?
Because he's a clown? No, because he's got something to hide?
Precisely, so we can't let up. We have to stay on the offensive. But we have to remain calm while doing so.
Gotcha. Hey, Simeon. This highly capable prosecutor's assistant has a question for you. Are you trying to tell us you just happened to fly past the big building? He's right, you know. I wasn't going to answer. But you're so bad at this, Kay. I guess I'd better throw you a bone. Here we go.
Hold it!
Okay.
You're in charge of all the promotional work the balloon is used for in the balloon itself. Is that correct?
You don't believe a word I say, do you? But it's true. Ask the boss. Right, boss? Yup, Simeon's in charge of keeping it clean and making sure it's all working properly and everything. I don't think anybody's ever even touches it except for him. Not lately, anyhow.
Interesting. I think we can safely say he was in the balloon when it was photographed the other night. But if he's our mastermind, there are parts of his plan that he would have had to carry out today too. Perhaps we need to dig into those a little bit more.
Why the big silence? It's not like this is tricky stuff to process. There's a balloon, it was flying through the sky like balloons do, and a story.
Let me see here, Miles. Nothing at all. Well, I was gonna press it, but I'm not expecting anything.
Is that so? Not only were you flying at night, multiple crimes were committed on that same evening. You expect me to believe that there's nothing to see, as you put it?
Are you trying to provoke me, Miles? It's not very nice, you know, starting fights with people. I'm a clown. We're all about smiles, not frowns.
He's certainly skilled at steering the conversation away from the topic at hand, but that's not going to help him. I just have to stay on the attack. We don't know a whole lot about this balloon just yet. I think we should try and learn a little more about it. Up the balloon a couple nights. Just practically. The last time, day before last. No, wait, hold on. This one. The last balloon out on the truck. It would have been the day before last. Hold on. Parked in front of the big building. Was that from 2 days ago, though? I don't remember. I think so. That's very clearly the truck, though. Yeah.
Of this truck, it wouldn't happen to be blue by any chance.
Huh. So what if it is?
We happened to see a blue truck ourselves just today. One with a large basket loaded on the back. If that was the truck you told us about, then your statement about it not having moved in 2 days is a lie.
Got him.
Oh, here we go.
Agent Lang, Emma.
There you are, Mr. Edgeworth, at last. I've been trying to find you ever since we wrapped up the case yesterday. Kay sent me a message saying you were here, so I came right away.
And I found what you asked me to go look for. It was loaded onto a truck in the parking lot out back, a blue truck.
Flying hot air balloon data jotted down. Small balloon used for promotional purposes. Saint is in charge of it and drives it around on the back of a truck.
Well, I think that truck might be the one we saw earlier today. In fact, I'm almost certain of it.
What, just because it's blue like a million other trucks? What makes you so sure it's the exact same one? No, I saw it too. It's the same one for sure.
Objection!
Oh, what's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
That wasn't me. Worthless are the words of a man who can't back up his claims with evidence.
Wow, you sound just like him. I had a hunch.
Show me, I demand proof.
I must be able to prove it somehow. It's the same truck, I'm sure of it. Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck? The engine's cold, which means it's been here for a while. No way, you can tell just from that? What can I use to prove it's the same truck? Luminol testing, fingerprint testing. So luminol would be for blood, which we aren't expecting to find any.
Oh! Edgeworth touched it to see that it was cold.
I'd like to have the truck dusted for fingerprints.
Huh. Why would you want to do that?
Because I expect to find a certain very specific set of prints. And if I do, that will prove beyond all doubt that it's the truck we saw in front of the big building.
Whose prints will prove that it was the truck we saw? Miles Edgeworth. Yours. You think you're gonna find your own prints on there?
I do, because I put my hand on your truck when I saw it in front of the big building. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Emma, could you lend us your scientific skills one more time?
That's why I'm here. One moment, please. Alrighty, take it away, Mr. Edgeworth.
Me?
Of course. Who else did you think was going to do it? Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you how.
Fine.
Well, I don't see why you can't do it yourself.
So to spread the powder over the area, you want to search for prints. Like this.
Moving the cursor around and pressing A will allow me to dust the area with powder.
See the fingerprints, so once you've found one, make sure to dump plenty there. And then blow away the excess.
Blow it away.
Yeah, with your mouth. Ha, like that. Blowing with X should remove any excess powder. Alright, you got all that?
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna try it for real. Oh, there's no such thing as too much powder, by the way. Go crazy. What is happening? My... There we go. I don't know what's up with my controller. That's it. That's a nice clean print you've got there.
Can we compare it to my prints right away?
Yep, leave it to me. That confirms it. It's Mr. Ezra's print, all right. Yeah! Got him!
With that, another lie is exposed.
Ah. So, what were you doing in the truck?
No.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Wait. Just driving around. For fun, you know. Oh, God.
Nikkei was abducted 2 nights ago, and your balloon was sighted nearby. Then today another abduction, this time involving a truck supposedly used to transport garbage. And your truck was sighted nearby.
Coincidence, nothing more.
You want me to believe that you were near the scene of the 2 separate abductions, simply by chance. Then just be honest, you were involved in both.
What makes you think they were even connected? I've already proven that.
A certain very important piece of evidence, that's a what.
Oh, this should be good. What connects Kay and Sean's abductions? Whoa. Alright. We'll sort that out in the next episode. I don't know why my controller is freaking out. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. But I'm literally just not even pressing anything. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.